Hey guys, what is up and welcome to round 2 of our North Melbourne live season. If you're new and you don't know what this is, we are following the journey of North Melbourne. So we're going to do our own season in line with North Melbourne season. So this is the 2022 season, round 2. Whenever North Melbourne play, we will play. We're going to try and match our seasons up. I'm simulating all the other games, so if you guys want to see the results of them games, please wait to the end of the video. But without further ado, let's get into it. It is round 2. We're taking on the West Coast Eagles, and the one change this week is Bonner in and Powell out. Powell is out due to injury, and I thought I'd bring in someone who can, he's a pretty good tackler, someone who can apply some forward pressure. We are coming off a pretty good win last week against the Hawthorn Football Club, and I know it is going to be tough today as we take on West Coast. I'm excited. We are, like I said, coming off that nice win, but you guys will see the match highlights. This is going to be similar to the actual AFL highlights, but this is the team that we took in to take on West Coast. They also won last week against the Gold Coast Suns. So, I'm pretty happy with how we're looking on paper at the moment. I know we can get better. Horn Francis, he's got a game under his belt. Coleman Jones also has a game under his belt. And, we're ready to go. If you guys want to see more videos like this, please let me know. If you want to see me do this for another team as well, please let me know. We could do 2 teams maybe and just follow the journey of them. If there is any other teams, please let me know. But without further ado, let's get into match highlights. Okay, so we start this game out, and West Coast were very tough early. Horn Francis had a chance to kick the first goal yet again. He missed to the right-hand side, and this was a tough opening quarter. Both teams were missing. You see Cripps here lining up. He hit the post, and it took a long time for the teams to really hit the scoreboard. Both teams playing some really good defense, but finally the damn wall broke, and West Coast got one going forward. Beautiful shot on goal, and Josh Kennedy puts it through, and man, it was tough early. West Coast applying all sorts of pressure. We just could not get any chain of ball movement, and their pressure here in the forward line results in a goal to Oscar Allen. Second quarter, we go to the second quarter here, and I tell you what, our goal kicking yet again was an absolute struggle. Now, we did have opportunities to kick some goals. We couldn't kick them, and then West Coast come down the other end, and they just put goals on the board, and they looked very damaging, and man, I tell you what, their forwards, Josh Kennedy, Oscar Allen, they really got a hold of us in this game. Our backline was under an enormous amount of pressure, and this team was just too good for us in this first half. We needed to respond, and we needed to respond quick, because our goal kicking, we see here Lynch, who we brought in last week. He played last week. Even he couldn't get on the board. We just had no answer for them. Their repeat entries resulting in goals. You see here another goal for West Coast, and they were putting us to the sword in this first half. Finally, you can see here we get the ball moving, and we get a little bit of momentum as we go inside 50. We actually almost stuffed this one up here. I don't know why Zerhard just didn't have a shot on goal, but finally, we get our first goal as Larky goes off the ground. It took all the way into the second quarter to get our first goal, but that didn't stop West Coast. They piled them on yet again, applying all sorts of pressure, and they came and they meant business. Third quarter time, and it was the same story as the first 2 quarters. West Coast were just way too good in this game. They had all the answers, holding the ball, free kicks. They were accurate in front of goal where we weren't. We had opportunities to get a few goals on the board, build a little bit of momentum, but the story of football is if you can't kick goals, and the other team will come down and they'll make you pay. You see here an opportunity for Polak, who loads up. He missed to the right-hand side, which is very disappointing. But finally, we go inside 50. And this time, Coleman Jones takes the mark. He goes back. It's actually Nick Larky. We needed it, and we kick a goal. So Nick Larky on the board, and we finally start to get the ball rolling a little bit. Another opportunity for back-to-back goals. And we get it. So there is a small chance that we could come back in this game, but West Coast were quick to quieten that. You see here a chain of handballs result in West Coast have a shot on goal. They miss. I tell you what though, we did have opportunities in this game. Horn Francis was pretty quiet, but a little chain here. This was just summed up the first 3 quarters. A lack of execution as we go inside 50 here. This is a really big opportunity for us to go 2-0, and the fact that it led in here to the final quarter for us to actually get rolling is pretty disappointing. West Coast here with the first goal of the final quarter results to Elliot Yeo, but this started a little bit of a resurgence. It's a 40-point game when you see a big load-up goal here from Aaron Hall off the half-back line. 30 plays, 63. Nice mark to Coleman Jones. Gives it to Simpkin. Simpkin runs in, and Simpkin goals. So, back-to-back goals, which results in Coleman Jones here pushing the pace. Beautiful hit. He finds Tom Lynch. And finally, we kick a set shot goal. It's a little bit too little, too late. As you see here, we pile on another one. So the scoreboard was looking a little bit more respectful. But, I mean, just a disappointing day at the office here from the Roos. I mean, kicking your first goal in the second quarter is just not really not gonna hack it. 54-63. And this was the game. 8-7-55, the Roos to the Eagles. 10-3-63. Too strong. They run out winners. Jed Anderson, 34 touches and a goal. Nick Larkey, kick 2. Aaron Hall, kick 2. Kennedy, kick 4. He was dominant. Tim Kelly had 28. Brad Shepard, 31. A disappointing afternoon here at Marvel Stadium. The Eagles too good for the Roos. The scoreboard definitely flatters us. I mean, when you look at it, we probably shouldn't have been this close. West Coast just really stopped playing. But we go to J21 votes, and on these are my 3 votes. Jed Anderson, Jack Zeeble, Luke Davies-Uniacke was pretty good in the midfield, so there's the leaderboard. Still got Simpkin and Anderson on the 3, so that's going to get interesting. But let's go around the grounds. We'll find out who won and how the teams went before we close the video. But I hope you guys did enjoy this one. Match highlights, a disappointing loss here in round 2, so we are 1-1 now as we go. If you guys want to pause this moment where you guys are going to actually find out how your team went in round 2. These games are all simulated. Please let me know. And let me know if you guys are enjoying these videos, because I am having a lot of fun. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. We'll try and bounce back in the next video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.